Hello, my name is Dave McGuire. I'm the owner of ecofreak sustainable hoodies and t-shirts. I wanted to do a quick little video to tell you more about our hoodies and crewneck sweatshirts. I'm really excited about this project. These garments actually went through, after examining many competitive alternatives, these hoodies and sweatshirts went through 37 different prototypes before being finalized. So the most important feature, which is why I wanted to get involved with this, is that these garments are much better for the environment. They're eco-friendly in terms of their materials. But they are also a great high quality garment that's warm and comfortable. And I'm also proud to say made here in Canada. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about in terms of the material is the fact that this is made from organic cotton. Now, organic cotton is important because it's grown without synthetic pesticides, herbicides, no GMOs, no genetically modified organisms. So this is a much more responsible, sustainable form of agriculture. You don't have harmful chemicals leaching into the soil and then back into our water systems. This cotton has been certified by GOTS, which is the Global Organic Textile Standard. And to make the cotton an even higher quality, it's ring spun. Ring spun means it's been made by twisting and thinning the cotton strands to make a really fine, strong, soft rope of cotton fibers. This gives you a smoother, softer, more durable shirt that's going to last a lot longer than a regular cotton shirt. Okay, so enough about the cotton. Let's now talk about the recycled polyester, which is really, really fascinating. So the polyester that is blended with the cotton for this garment is actually made from recycled plastic bottles, which is important because here's an alarming statistic. 80% of plastic water bottles actually end up in landfills. Despite our best recycling efforts, 80% of them still end up in landfills. And it can take up to 1,000 years for a single water bottle to decompose. So for that reason, let's find a way to recycle them. We can do that by making polyester yarn. So essentially, without going into too many details, the bottles are clean, they're shredded, they're melted into pellets. Those pellets are extruded then to make a polyester yarn. An incredibly important feature of using these plastic bottles to make recycled polyester is that it generates 79% less carbon emissions than its virgin polyester counterpart. So very important to an environmental benefit. This also has been certified by the Global Recycled Standard. We also, in terms of our silk screening, you can see it on my sweatshirt there. This is my favorite one. We use plastisol inks, which don't have any PVC. They're free of PVC, and they don't have any harmful chemicals such as phthalate. Now, if I talk about the jersey itself, it's an extremely high knit density. What that means is it's a really tight weave, which gives you a heavier, warmer garment, warmer for our cold climates. All of the seams have been reinforced with 3 needle flat lock stitching, which gives you better, higher quality seams, more durable. And the cuffs and the wristband, other arm, are made from true one-to-one ribbing, which means that there's a better elasticity that's going to stand up the test of time. The cuts are modern and both comfortable and flattering to wear. As I said at the start, 37 different prototypes were evaluated before finalizing this design. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm really proud to say these are made in Canada. I think it's important to support Canadian industry, to support Canadian workers. And of course, we've all heard those horror stories of workers in developing countries being terribly abused in terms of not being paid a living wage or having to work in really bad, deplorable, terrible working conditions. So these garments, they're knit, dyed, cut, and sewn right here in Canada. Okay, so that's a quick review of our hoodies and crew neck sweatshirts. Um, the most important feature, as I mentioned at the start, is these are an eco-friendly garment. That was the number one reason I got into this project. But I'm also proud to say, don't buy it just because of that. It's actually a really high quality garment that's comfortable and warm, and you're gonna love it. I challenge you actually to find a better hoodie or sweatshirt in the market.